So let's try solving this equation. It's quadratic because it's got an x squared in it. It's got an x squared and other x terms in it, so we're going to have to use the quadratic formula. And we're going to have to make sure that it's equal to 0 before we can use the quadratic formula. We have to get it into standard form. So go ahead and subtract the 4x off of that side. That'll get one side equal to 0 for us. Now I'm going to put the minus 4x on this side under the 2x because they're right, like terms. 6x squared, 2 minus 4 is negative 2 plus 5. So here's our standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c. Let's go ahead and put those values into the quadratic formula and find out what happens. The negative of b, which was already negative, that's going to be positive. B number squared minus 4 times the a times the c divided by 2 times the a. Now I want us to look at one part first. I want us to look inside this square root. If you notice, negative 2 squared is 4. 4 times 6 times 5 is 120. 4 minus 120. That's negative. If you try typing a negative 116 square root into your calculator, you'll either get an error message or a really strange looking answer. That means because until you learn about some strange way of doing it in the future, that there's no solution to this equation. We can't do anything else to finish this off. This equation has no solution. There are no x values that are going to make it true. Now, what do we do to know if that's going to happen or not? This part inside the square root, the b squared minus 4ac, not including the square root, that part is called the discriminant. And that discriminant part, if we do that part first, if we look at it first, it's going to tell us if we're going to have two solutions if it's positive, or if it's negative, we're going to have no solutions, or if it's 0, then you're only going to have one solution.